Hello everybody, this is my PowerBook G4 12-inch and I just wanted to show you guys around. So let's get started with the design. So this is an absolutely gorgeous design. I mean, it's a gorgeous laptop. So I compare it to laptops I've had in the past and the plasticky PCs that I've used. And this thing is just so beautiful. Um, the only issue with it is honestly it is quite thick, and trying to bring it around in my backpack every day at school, it is quite heavy. It feels like a couple textbooks in my backpack. I mean, this thing has some heft to it. But let's start here with the display. So let's open it up. Look at that. Okay, so here we are. This is the screen at max brightness. So as you can see, this it's not very bright. That's one issue I have with the display. The colors are good. I mean, it's okay, but for battery power, this is the brightest the screen will go. So there we go. That's the brightest the screen will go. So let's minimize this window. And as you can see, colors are vibrant. You can see the image as well. But if you're in a bright setting, like in the daylight or in a bright room, you will not be able to see this display very well. So for the most part, I've been okay with it, but you may have some issues with it. So when I got this laptop, it came with a bad battery, so I had to buy a new one. So here we are. Let's take a look at it. I got this on Amazon for $18 from a good seller. And as you can see, it doesn't quite match the rest of the laptop, but I've been able to get about 3 hours of battery life, and that's with low brightness, taking notes in class. So as you can see right now, it's at 37%, and it's still calculating, but generally when it's at this point, it'll say an hour remaining or 45 minutes. So you can expect about 2 to 3 hours depending on your usage. I get 2.5 hours to 3 hours with strong Wi-Fi and low brightness and just doing one thing. So, all right, let's go on to Safari. So, how web performance is on here. So this is not a cold start. I've already opened up this browser, but here we are on apple.com. I just wanted to turn on my Mac Mini over here and compare the Wi-Fi performance. So let's move up my tripod. And as you can see, I'm editing a video. Minimize that. Okay, so let's open up Safari on both of these. And we're going to open up pocketnow.com on both. And let's bring that up over here. And I'll click enter at the same time, and you can just watch and see the difference. Oh, I did this one a tiny bit early, but you'll still see. So, as you can see, the Mac Mini, this 2009 Mac Mini is bringing it basically right up. There we are, it's up. And back down to the PowerBook, it is just barely loading up the logo. So let's turn off that Mac Mini and back to the PowerBook. So for web browsing, this is not a very good laptop. The CPU is really showing its age. It may be the Wi-Fi card in here, but I'm pretty sure it's a respectable card, and it downloads things fast. So I'm thinking it has something to do with the computer rendering the graphics and the CPU. So now it's done. So sometimes it takes a whole minute to load a website, which is basically unusable. So if you're sticking onto a website like I do, taking notes on it in Google Drive or whatever, then you'll have no problem. But if you're wanting to move around a lot and browse, this is not a very good laptop. And as you can see here, this ad, it's really laggy. I mean, yeah. So if you want to do anything more than just basic work, this is not the laptop for you. So, all right, let's move on to Microsoft Word. So I got this. This laptop came with Microsoft Word. I'm gonna move up my camera here. Okay, so this one came with Microsoft Office 2008, and I've tried it out and it works well, but it has a little catch here. I'm gonna show you. So on this computer, whenever you open up a program, see I'm typing right now. For the first 30 seconds or minute or so of the program is being loaded up, it basically won't do anything. You have to let it load into the RAM. Now see, everything's coming out. So once you've given it its 30 seconds, a little bit of time to get started up, now it's a little laggy, but it's basically instant. So this is the best video you have ever watched, of course. So that was terrible, some terrible typing, but as you can see now, It's almost completely instant. So that goes for most programs on this computer. You have to let them warm up and load into the memory, and once you've reached that point, then it will work well. So, all right, let's move on to the conclusion here. So, I think this is a great laptop for you if you enjoy you're okay with using old technology. If all you want to do is do light web browsing, and if you just kind of want to be nostalgic with the Power PC and this beautiful computer. But if you're trying to do any real work on it, like moving around tons of websites, any video editing or major software stuff, besides basic productivity and stuff, then this is not the computer for you. But it boots up relatively quickly. The screen is good, not the brightest, but it's good, and it can do a lot. So I'm really happy with it. I got mine for $46 on eBay, which is an absolute steal. So I don't think I'll be able to find that. But I've seen them go, they're usually about $70. And it's just a fantastic computer, and I absolutely love it. So that's all. Tell me what you guys thought of the video down below. Like it or dislike it, whatever you guys thought. I'd love to hear it. So thank you for watching. Have a good one. Bye.